Hi, welcome to Brain Dump, the show about whatever the guest wants. Today I'm here with
Jemma.
and we're gonna talk about
One Piece.
So, what is One Piece?
I'm so glad you asked. So, One Piece is it's a manga series and anime series that started in 1999, and it follows the main character of Monkey D. Luffy. And basically, it's a fantasy story about pirates who exist in this world where the world is mostly ocean, and now there's this golden age of piracy that's come about. And the reason why the golden age of piracy is there is because a very certain pirate named Goldie Roger, very great names by the way, he was caught and he was considered king of the pirates. And right as he was about to be executed, he said, "All of my treasure is in one place, and anyone who finds it will become new king of the pirates." And that's where the title comes from, because it's the treasure's all in one piece.
Oh, clever.
One Piece was created by a man called Eiichiro Oda. So it follows the main character, Luffy, and he, more than anything, he wants to be king of the pirates. That's his dream. That's like genuine. That's literally his tagline is, "I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm going to be king of the pirates." He is the 17-year-old boy who has these incredible powers.
How so?
So I'm so glad you asked. So in the world of One Piece, there are these magical fruits called devil fruits. And if you eat one, you get granted powers. You don't know what the power is going to be before you eat it.
Blind box?
Blind box!
That's so cute.
Literally.
Oh my gosh.
And you find out what the power is once you eat it. Luffy ate the gum gum fruit. And the gum gum fruit gives you the power of a rubber man. And so Luffy he's just a stretchy little boy.
The little like monkey like toys with like the beans in it.
Yes,
it's really stretchy.
That's literally him. That's it.
Wait, no, I love that.
But because obviously this is a very overpowered thing, anyone who eats a devil fruit loses their ability to swim completely.
What?
Yes.
Why did I? Okay, I know a little bit about One Piece, like I know like basic stuff. I didn't know you lose your ability to swim if you ate a devil fruit. That's so random.
Because first fruit from the ocean. And so in order to kind of like counteract the fact that you've taken from the ocean takes something from you. So
we kind of goated.
Very good world building. I really enjoy. And it's so good. And I love One Piece so bad.
Who's your favorite character?
Okay.
Tough question, I know.
I love Sanji.
Oh, yes!
Sanji is their chef. He is, to put it kindly, a piece of work. He is very, very abrasive. He smokes. He is very, very principled. He only fights with his feet.
Oh, that's weird.
So he fights using kickboxing and karate and all that stuff, right?
That makes more sense.
It sounds so weird when you say it that way, but the reason why he doesn't fight with his hands is because, first and foremost, he is a chef and he needs his hands for cooking.
Is he a good cook?
Oh, he's an amazing cook.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, he's so good at what he does.
Happiness. That's so...
That's so great. Honestly, like, it's his cooking that makes Luffy go, "Hey, do you want to join my crew? Do you want to, like, is that your dream? Is your dream to become, like, a great chef?" And Sanji says, no.
Oh, what's his dream then?
His dream is to find this mythical ocean so the way One Piece works is there's 4 separate oceans that are kind of divided up by currents and land. He says there's this spot where all 4 oceans meet, and there's specific, like, sea life and plants and, like, all these things there, and it's like a cook's paradise. And all his life he's grown up like believing in this place. It's called the All Blue. He believes in it, and it's kind of been the one thing that has gotten him through like all like the hardships he's faced. And he's like, I believe it's real. I know it's there, and if I can find it, then like it'll all have been worth it. And Luffy sees him, and he sees this conviction, and he sees this man who he will cook for anyone, and he cooks well, and he does it with like so much love in his heart. And Luffy's like, "Well, of course I want you on my crew."
Found family.
Yes, my favorite trope.
It's so good. It's so good. Well, I was gonna say that the concept of the all blue kind of reminds me of like the you know, in the United States, we have out in the West, there's the 4 states. I want to say it's Nevada, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. Yes. And there's a spot because they're all like weirdly rectangular, perfect. Yes. They meet in the middle of them, and there's like a spot you can stand where you're technically in all 4 states.
Yes,
this is what that
listen, dude, the old blue is in the American West. Somebody tell Sanji.
It's here. What's one thing that you have taken away from One Piece that like has changed your life?
I really think that oh my gosh, that's a hard question because One Piece has been super impactful to me. I felt my like art, like because I draw, my art has grown a lot since I started watching it. It's very inspiring to me. I think one of my big takeaways from One Piece is just kind of you are never limited by like your circumstances. Like there's always another chance. Like there's always something that you can do. Like you're never too far gone to be changed.
Wait, that's a good message. I like that.
It's a very good message.
And I'd like to say that maybe the One Piece is the friends we made along the way, Jemma.
I think it is. It has been almost 26 years of One Piece.
26 years?
Oh, yeah.
It's like 1,000+ episodes. Yeah.
And also there's the breaks that we've taken in between.
Okay, yeah.
But we are at the end game now.
Really?
We know exactly where the One Piece is.
Yes.
We know exactly where it is. But the thing is that the way navigation works is you have to go from island to island. And with all these freaking tyrants that are popping up, because not every pirate is a good pirate like Luffy, they are like, okay, well, finding the One Piece doesn't matter if you live in a world where being a pirate is to be selfish.
Okay.
Like that, like who even cares about whatever treasure it is, whatever like fancy thing it is, if the government is still allowing slavery and pirates are using their like powers to hurt others. It's like, what even is the point?
What's the point?
Yeah.
Pirates.
Yeah.
The only pirates I know are Smolin, Blackbeard.
Yep.
From the Lego movie, and then Blackbeard from Flag Memes Dad.
Hey.
Blackbeard was in the Lego movie, and I need to rewatch that actually.
No, I do love the Lego movie.
It's fire.
And then if I may.
Yes?
Because I am fandom trash.
Okay.
Shipping is a big part of fandom.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, who do you ship? Who's your OTP?
My OTP? Oh my gosh. Guys, Zoro and Sanji.
Good answer, nephew. Oh, good answer.
You've got these two guys, right? Zoro is the captain's right-hand man. Sanji is the left-hand man, right? They are so... They will try to tell you that Zoro is stronger than Sanji, and to that I say, you cannot compare a swordsman with a martial artist.
It makes no sense.
Different. They're different. They're different, and they... Sorry, I just remembered. They cover each other's weaknesses. So, Sanji can't fight with his hands.
Right.
Zoro fights with his hands. Okay? So Zoro, swordsman, samurai, very, like, focused on that kind of, like, samurai culture kind of vibe.
Yeah.
To him, getting a scar on his back, greatest shame. Who was always freaking watching his back?
Sanji.
And rest assured, they had this rivalry.
Yeah.
They've had this for it's been 26 years.
Rivalry.
Heated rivalry. No, genuinely, like, Sanji and Zoro are great because from the moment they meet, they butt heads. But they are also the person that the other one trusts the most.
Damn.
Which is crazy, which is insane. Dude, there's something very, like, something specific about anime rivals where they end up having more chemistry than they would with anyone else who could possibly be a love interest.
Because I just think that enemies to lovers is such a good trope.
Exactly.
And I feel like when it's done in, like, action pieces,
it
just works so well.
Especially because romance is not a focus of One Piece at all. Oda has outright stated that none of the people in the crew will ever get together. Which is like...
We love to hear it.
Which is like, the fact that it's never going to happen makes the desire feel stronger. You know?
Exactly. The human brain wants what it can't have.
Exactly. So, Zoro's very kind of like quiet, stoic. He's secretly stupid. People will try to tell you that Zoro is an aura farmer. He starts off this series as a stupid 19-year-old boy.
Oh, okay.
And he's 21 now.
Oh, popping bottles.
Yep. Like, genuinely, there's one scene where this, like, princess, like, warrior lady is, like, sleeping next to him. Mm-hmm. And Sara's just like, I need to find Sanji. Oh. I need to find Sanji.
That's so gay.
Which is crazy.
Oh.
Which is crazy.
That's insane.
And she's like, this dude, literally, like, this lady is, like, bathing him and, like bandaging his wounds and stuff. And he's like, I need to find that stupid cook. And that's another thing. Zoro has not canonically called Sanji by his first name to his face. Oh. Over the 1,000+ episodes. Whoa. And so the day that he actually does call him by his first name, millions will be dead.
It's like Malfoy going to Draco. Yes. Potter going to Harry.
Dude, you're so 2014.
So millennial on you guys. Okay, I'll be relevant. It's like Romanoff going to Ilya, Hollander going to Shane.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Don't even talk.
For you Gen Zers out there.
And for you Gen Zers out there, and if I were to compare them, I would say Shane and Sanji. And Ilya Zoro. But then they switch sometimes.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. But yeah, Zoro and Sanji, to me, are soulmates. I think that genuinely one cannot exist without the other, or everything will collapse. Zoro has outright said to Sanji, I crawled through hell just to come back and kill you. Which is an insane thing to say to the guy that you hate.
It's Loki giving Dusty out.
No, it is. Sanji's getting sent to super hell, guys. I'm so sorry.
Damn it.
Dang it. No. Actually, no, it's the other way around. Castiel would be Zoro and Dean would be Sanji. Actually, no, it's actually so bad. Dean is so Sanji. It's all over. We would have been on opposite ends of Tumblr in 2014, and now we're bringing it together, and it's great.
Oh, love it.
But yeah, One Piece, there's so many characters.
So many.
There's so many ships.
So many.
One Piece on Netflix.
Yes.
First season has about 8 episodes. They've condensed about, I'm not even joking, like 60 episodes of the anime.
Oh my god.
Into 8 episodes.
Well, isn't the pacing of the anime itself really horrid? And that's why there's so many episodes?
It is horrendous.
Jesus,
I love One Piece so much. I cannot glaze that. Like, it's so bad. It really is. And the thing is,
I can't watch it.
No, and I do not blame you. I think that I'm just genuinely, I've developed like Stockholm syndrome.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are the personal views of the podcasters and the guests, and not the views, policies, or opinions of Light Ridge News, Light Ridge High School, or LCPS. Nothing in this podcast should be construed as legal, financial, or any other sort of advice for that matter. Thanks for listening.